Now, to pivot to the other team real quick, we have Miles, Uncharted, and Chrono Rare.
Yep.
And they're we drove 100 miles to get over here, which is actually really true. That said, Miles is an aspiring rookie who's using Sinanju.
Yep, he's a newbie.
Yes, but he is learning quite quick. Chrono Rare is a RX-78 player.
He's a casual player. Like, he started around the same time that we all did. But, he plays other games. He plays Melty.
That's
He plays
understandable.
Smash Brothers,
That's why he sticks with the fundamentals here. He sticks with Grandpa Gundam, and I can respect that.
He can be effective, though. Don't sleep on him. Don't sleep on him.
That said, now, we did not talk about Shunao, but she is an excellent Banshee player who has put in a lot of work.
She is a good back.
Yes.
She knows how to survive. She knows when to engage, when not to engage.
When to contribute.
So like she knows when to go in and when to stay out. And she uses her tools at like really good angles.
As demonstrated, she's keeping her distance, but she is
Yep.
Right there, God Gundam is ready to pick up.
And the teamwork is on point.
Yes.
She got hit and Beta Dude was right there.
Yes.
Without
and she is boxing in Sinanju. Okay, now the formation is getting a little bit shuffled.
Yep, it's getting a little messy. Miles, he is new, but Miles has good points. He is good at using his sub.
Yes.
He is very good at that. He is
that is important with Sinanju.
He is also good at getting in melee range. Now, that might not be such
be
a good thing versus God Gundam,
exactly.
But versus Banshee, that could really help him. Definitely.
Yes. That's
so like what Miles will need to do going forward in this match is to know how to keep his distance away from God Gundam while closing the distance on Banshee, because like he's doing a good job. He's overcosted though, but they can still make that work.
They could. The problem is that Miles at the moment does not adjust to being overcosted well. Oh.
Yeah, so like
you don't want to do that, folks. You don't want to get hit during your burst, because that means you're not doing much with it. And what's worse, you don't get
okay.
God Gundam is now in burst.
That was bound to happen. Chrono's coming back with it.
Yes.
Miles another problem he has is knowing when to run. So like again, he's still very new. He's still very new.
But he is displaying rapid progress.
These are all things he is trying to work on.
And keeping in mind, they are fighting against a
really good
team.
a really strong team.
As we saw earlier, the formation was a bit disrupted. However, they recovered extremely well.
Beta Dude made it work.
And Shunao
got the overcost.
Shunao managed to stay back, put in the damage, put in the work.
Yep.
And as a result, fundamentals, they got the match. But yeah, this is a bit of a rough set of first round, so it'll be interesting. It'll be really nice to see who climbs out of the bracket. So let us go round 2 with one on Haro Defense Squad, that is Beta Dude and Shunao.
Start off the match dodging the obligatory Banshee first strike.
And God Gundam gets in with 2 God Slashes and a punch. Watching over Sinanju. Sinanju actually has very strong close combat capabilities with the bazooka and the side melee.
Oh yeah. Chrono's making sure he's not getting hit so much. Good self-defense.
As we can see, Beta Dude and Shunao are now quite close to each other. They are still making it work.
Miles is getting in too deep. He's catching a lot of crossfire. Yep. Oh, and he just wasted his burst. It'd be like that sometimes.
Unfortunately, it'd be like that sometimes.
One of his strongest abilities, like the way you would gauge how good suits are, including other things, is how well they can use their burst.
Correct.
And this suit is way up there. So it really hurts this suit particularly to not have access to his burst. So like he has it back, but if you play right, you should have 2 half bursts.
Yes.
3, like if you're really doing well.
Oh no, and it looks like Miles' partner actually has taken his first life.
And Miles lost his first half burst, so his offensive power is automatically crippled.
So both teams were overcosted, but it looks like God Gundam still has a very excellent amount of health, which will let him, and he has burst!
Yep. So the thing here is that Beta Dude burst. If they can survive this burst, they could probably just kill. Well, there you go.
Yes.
There you go. Well,
it is difficult, even outside of burst.